I'll try that again. Woohoo! Hello, everyone. I am back. It's been a while since I've done this, and I wanted to get back in and get comfortable, if that's possible. How are you through the lens of this little camera? I just know there's a lot going on behind the lens. And I hope you know there's a lot going on behind this screen right now. I'm Sharon G, creativity coach and performing artist, creator of Slushbox along with my partner, Mark. You know, one of the first songs we became known for was the song Pomegranate. It's about, as the hook goes, that everyone comes up saying, hey, I thought about it, is don't take your pomegranate for granted. It's because we celebrate that everyone has like all that potential, like the pomegranate, all those seeds of potential. That really represents a lot about our humanity, what's inside of us to bring out. There's a lot of seeds of potential, and I hope that you are finding ways to express yours. I just had a wonderful session with kind of a long-term client who's done a lot of great evolving. And one thing in particular is to understand that each one's process is really different. Sometimes people have to undo layers upon layers of negative thinking about what they can do, what they have time for, what they have almost the right to do. Sometimes they even have to have some audacity to do the thing they want to do. They might feel like, I let it go. Oh, welcome, kitty. They might think, I let it go for some time, I shouldn't, there's no reason to really pick it up now. I'm too old. I have too much going on. But if you're feeling like there's something more to life, you probably have a seed of potential to sow in your creative expression. So anyway, today's topic actually was supposed to be about following your own process in exercising that expression. This one, not one, even more than one, but one person in particular has taken years to change one simple word in her vocabulary to honor the fact that she's doing something that she always wanted to do. And this has to do with a piano client, actually. That's her choice of creative expression. Do you know, for years, she could only say, I practice, I'm practicing, I still need to practice. And I've been reinforcing for a long time, hey, you are playing. This is about playing. Freeing yourself. Look, you've already freed yourself by taking the steps to even be on this journey. And there was something holding this person back from even using the word. Thinking that it needed to sound a certain way. Thinking that she needed to feel a certain way. And you know what? Just that idea of practice is like you've never arrived. And the real journey is like continuous. I mean, the real journey doesn't stop until you really stop. When do you arrive? What is that benchmark you're holding yourself to? Is it doing some kind of a major event that's recognized by millions, billions, thousands, hundreds? What's your thing? I mean, it's a process. It's unfolding. It's never ending. I would say, some things are meant to be measured and some things are not meant to be measured. And usually there's some kind of combination. But right now, I really want to say that it's really important to express yourself and do that thing you've been wanting to do. And I know that seeing this one client in particular that I'm talking about that took years to use the words, to use the word playing as related to her music expression. It is so amazing how she lights up and can actually use the word playing when referring to her instrument rather than practicing. Because it's like, you know what? You've been practicing. Now it's time to loosen up and take it to the next level and embrace that you're playing. You're in it. You're playing just as much as the person you might see on YouTube playing. It doesn't matter that you all might sound different. You're both actively engaged in playing. So embrace your own spirit of play. Why? You know why. Maybe you don't know why. It's so important that we bring in some joy and some good energy from within. Everyone's looking for it from the outside, but it's really, the real thing is to feel it from within. And that's what identifying and being actively involved in your creative expression is all about. It's really more about turning on some joy, feeling more alive, feeling more centered in yourself. So I hope this brings you a little bit of food for thought, maybe dessert for thought. Think of this as like the dessert of life. Creative expression, a lot of people don't think they really need it, or they're on a diet from it, or they think, oh no, that's too decadent for me. But it's like, have dessert sometime. We're not here to just go through the day to day, check all the right boxes, right? Like, the joy doesn't have to end. You can really conjure it from within at any time. So this is a little message about the dessert of life. And the dessert of life is bringing your joy out to the world. Even if you don't know there is joy. Just had this conversation with our drummer this past week. When he'd asked something about how I was doing or something, and I'm like, really good. I'm doing really good. And he kind of was like, looked at me and, huh? It's like, it's a choice how I answer that question. It's really a choice. With whatever's going on, it's a choice. I have it in me. You have it in you too. And if you want any help in bringing it out, you know who to call, right? So I wish you a wonderful day, wherever you are, a wonderful, wonderful, whatever you're doing. And remember, the dessert of life is always here for you to sample and make it a habit. Make it a play in your day. Make it a play in your week. It doesn't even have to be daily, but please make some time for it at least weekly. All right? Take good care, everyone. Sharon G. See you again soon. Bye. Bye.